I'm Alvin. We're teammates. M8S. Yeah, there you go. So originally we named our project to be Project Blackbird 2.0. But
Wow.
for the sake of our grade, we renamed it to Project Suppression. Alright, so first of all, I'm Alvin. I'm the only Asian dude, so that's pretty easy. I'm the game producer, and I'll be touching my hands at basically everything. Brandon is the lead designer. He'll be basically designing all the levels and how it plays out. Jose is the lead developer. He'll be helping out with programming. And Tyler Carlo, who created our story, will be the creative designer, the art, music, everything else. So simply enough, it is a sci-fi fantasy world. It's gonna basically there's on a remote. It's a pretty big sci-fi civilization galaxy, and essentially, basically, they find like monostones, and then the air kind of blows up, and everybody's like, "Whoa, there's magic now!" So essentially, that happens, and then a terrorist group kind of rises up and says, "Hey, we're going to make an entire organization out of it, and kind of reign supreme on the galaxy." For TLDR, TLDR, there it is, sci-fi fantasy worlds, magic technology, discovery of magic, kind of brings up rise to that. And then your protagonist named Dello, he'll be fighting against that. And you'll be fighting a new age of technology and magic, and from there, the TLDR is just magical space pirates. With that said, the gameplay is going to be a very fast-paced action game. It's going to be a 2D platformer. Our idea is to keep the design simple, but the combat to be complex. So it's going to look simple, but it's going to be has a lot of depth to it. With that said, we don't have much of a level system. It's very loose. In this case, we want to have kind of more of an upgrade path, so that when the player kind of levels up in a way, you get to choose which abilities you want, which type of combat systems you want. There's going to be fluid mechanics as well, so it's going to be very smooth in terms of combat. And likewise, it's very flexible, so there's going to be different weapons, like swords, guns, laser swords, magic spells, and you can use that for movement. For example, one thing we want to do is dashing and teleporting, so we don't know whether to put that technology and whatnot, but that upgrade path, I think probably like a skill tree, is going to help the player kind of evolve and fit to their own style. And likewise, the hooks is that, like I said, it's a very loose level up system, so it's not necessarily the character that levels up, but rather you. So it's going to be it's pretty much skill based, and likewise it's going to be very pushes you to your edge and kind of keeps you on your feet and whatnot. So you're always going to be moving all the time, similar to that of Doom. Likewise, there's going to be a low skill floor and high skill ceiling. So that means basically like as a beginner, you can start off pretty easy, but if you're really advanced and you know your stuff really well, then you can also have fun with that. And likewise, it's going to be very flexible, and also you kind of feel powerful with it. Yeah, that's pretty much it.